What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. It is almost 5 p.m. We're getting a late start. We got Abby over here chilling. We got Jess, and we got Ryan.
Yo!
And Ryan's packing up the last of the Bowser figures that we have right now. All three of them did sell on the site. But we have already placed an order. We have 10 more coming. It looks like the website's charging people vastly different prices for shipping. So I can tell you that none of the ones that the first two that we have shipped did not cost more than $19 to ship. It depends a little bit on the size of the box that they end up going in and stuff like that, but someone paid $30 and it only cost $19, so they got a refund for, I think it was almost like $12. So as always, if you pay more for shipping than it actually costs on anything on the website, you will receive a refund for the difference. So Abby went and picked up something really cool off the Facebook Marketplace. She went down to Portland and grabbed it. This is something that we set up the deal last night, but it was kind of late. So she went and grabbed it today, and this is something for the collection. Let's take a look. Here it is. This is the Ninja Turtles toy chest. It's in very good condition. It's similar to the Nintendo one that we have at home, but this one obviously is Ninja Turtles. And the plan is to put one of each on both sides of like the futon in the game room and use them as end tables. So eventually I'll get like a square piece of glass that's fitted for this, and we'll just have little rubber stopper things on the four corners to protect it. But yeah, this thing's super, super cool. It was posted on the Facebook Marketplace, and my buddy Wyatt sent me the listing for it, and we went and picked it up. It was $75. I don't know what they go for, but I feel like that's a pretty fair price. I know we paid, well, I got the Nintendo one from my friend Kevin as a gift, but I know he paid more than that for that one. But yeah, it's super, super cool, and I love it.
Don't kick me. Okay, this package is from Erin. I love how her name is spelled. I tell her that all the time. But she sent a package and she said, "Dear Abby, Cooper, and Ryan, so glad to see the store doing so great with the launch of the new website. Was a bit bummed not getting a stuffed animal I wanted, but I will keep checking back. And I included some extras as always. Keep being awesome, Erin." So we have a box. There's some stuff in here that we really needed. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here. Just because of like how popular it is right now. So I think the coolest thing right off the bat is this guy. Yeah, it's 2007. He still looks cool though. So these are the extras. There's lots of little Pokemon. This guy, I don't know the names to all of these.
That blue one, what's his name? Don Fan or something? Oh. We got a plush of him coming.
Nice.
This is from Captain America, if I am recognizing it correctly.
Yeah, that's the Winter Soldier.
Got some more Pokemons.
I see that Riolu in there.
Got a little guy.
Pom-Pom.
Another. Is this Arrow dude from?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know myself. And this is his girlfriend.
Black Widow.
Yep. Guess who doesn't watch superhero movies? I love this Pokemon, but this one was always so hard to catch.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. This is like...
Meditite.
I was just talking about that one to somebody. This one, and then my favorite, Psyduck. And then, this is an extra.
Nice.
Asteroids.
We had another one of those before, like a little Pac-Man one or something.
Still got batteries.
This is a switch and carry. This is for your Wiimote paraphernalia. And you put it on your belt. And then these are all DS games. They're quite common stuff. I'm not gonna pull them out. It's just mostly like superhero ones and just like cheaper ones, but I was still interested. Sealed Fable 3, sealed Halo, sealed Book of Spells. These, I think she threw in or she didn't. I can't really remember. And then we have some broken games. We have NCAA Football 13, and then we have Mario and Sonic. Then we have systems. So in here we have 2 DSIs, or no, 2 DS Lites, 1 DSI, and then in here we have 2 DSI XLs. Handheld systems are not easy to come by right now. We have a bunch of DSIs, but not the other 2 models, so good to have. Thank you so much, Aaron. Cooper got a package, but it sucked.
It was an eBay return. Here are a few new items that we got up on the website today. Pink Wii Remote, a third-party Wii Remote, and then we have a bunch of standard white Wii Remotes, both listed as just regular, and then some of them are worn, which I believe these were the worn ones down here. Some of them have, like, dogs have chewed on them or whatever. And then just some random stuff here, nothing too special. And then just some loose DS games. Once again, nothing too special. A couple Game Boy Advance games. Some PSP games. Little Game Gear one. So that's pretty much all that we've gotten on the website. But we had a trade-in today as well. We got a phone call. Abby answered it. And the lady on the phone, she basically said something like, we have a bunch of old Nintendo cartridges. We're not sure what system they're for, but we want to sell them. And so Abby's like, yeah, just come on down to the shop and we'll take a look. So met them outside, of course, and it was a family, and the dad does like, he does like home cleanouts and stuff. And so he said that they come across video game stuff all the time, and they have a lot of stuff in storage right now. This is just, I guess, what they could grab quickly. But according to him, they have a ton of consoles. They have Sega Saturn. They have Game Boy stuff. They have, GameCube, just a wide variety of stuff. And so gave them a couple cards. They said they're going to look through their storage, and if they can find anything else, they'll give us a call. They live in Portland, and the reason that they came here instead of going to a store in Portland is, I guess, whoever they called said that in order to sell stuff, they would have to give their fingerprints, which I don't think that is state law for Oregon. I'm not sure because we're not in Oregon, but that's definitely not how it is here. You have to take ID and stuff, but you don't have to take fingerprints. That seems a little bit extreme, so they did not want to do that. And so they came here instead. I just looked through the box of stuff that they had, and we agreed on, I made them an offer, they countered a little bit higher, and then we met in the middle. So ended up paying a little bit more than I wanted to, just because I tried to make them a really good offer right off the bat, because if they get stuff all the time and they have all this stuff here, usually when we deal with people like that, people who buy storage units or whatever, we try to buy everything so that they know they can always come to me and I will pay them cash, and I'm not turning stuff away. There are plenty of games in here that I probably don't want, but I would rather buy everything and basically show them that I'm serious about buying stuff, and if they bring me more, I will buy it. That keeps them coming back. So I'm going to go through and show you guys what we got. There's nothing really special in here, I'll just say that. But the reason I wanted everything, aside from what I just said, is it's mostly NES games, and we've been getting some good stuff in because I've been going to, great lengths to find stuff, but we are not restocking on filler titles because that's the kind of stuff that you cannot go to another game store's website and find a good deal on a $5 NES game. No one's going to sell a game for $1 on their website like that, so it's hard to find that stuff to restock. So the only way that we can really get it is from garage sales, maybe pawn shops, or from trade-ins. Trade-ins is the main one. And since we're not open, we're not getting those trade-ins. So the filler titles are selling, and we're shipping them out, but we're not getting them back. So this is a really, really nice boost to that NES inventory, but there were 4 games that were not NES. We have Chronicles of Narnia, Sega GT 2002, Jet Set Radio Future, Harry Potter, and then Metroid Prime. So all 4 of those are complete, which is nice. The Metroid Prime obviously is the gem out of there. So for NES, I will try to save the best for last. There's, like I said, there's really nothing too special. There is a small stack of like 5 or 6 games that are the better ones, so I'll save those for last. So we have Airwolf, Dance Aerobics, Mario Bros, RC Pro-Am, Nintendo World Cup, Metal Gear, Mad Max, Legacy of the Wizard, Turtles 2, and Faxanadu with the manual. I think there was only 2 manuals in the whole lot. There was this one, and then there's a loose golf manual, like in the bottom of the box. Oh. Baseball. And then we have Tiger Heli, Rad Racer, TNC Surf Designs, 2 Mario Bros. Duck Hunts. There's a lot of those in here. 4 Mario Bros. Duck Hunts. Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf, Super Off-Road, Mario Bros. Duck Hunt Track Meet, Adventures of Bayou Billy, Tecmo Bowl, Soccer, and Pinbot. Section Z, Top Gun, Tetris, Double Dragon, Karnov, and The Great Waldo Search. And a few of these are games that we don't have in stock, so that's kind of nice as well. We have Rambo with the manual, but it's like bent around the cartridge, so it's a little rough. Golf, Wheel of Fortune, John Elway's quarterback, they're a little dusty. Spy Hunter and Sky Shark. Tengen Pac-Man, Tengen Pac-Man, Wizards and Warriors, Bandai Golf Pebble Beach, Muppet Adventure, Monopoly, Baseball, Milon Secret Castle, 2 more copies of Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, Wizardry, Top Gun Second Missions, Tecmo Bowl, Ninja Turtles, 10-Yard Fight, Winter Games, Black Bass, another copy of Pinbot, another copy of Monopoly, and Gauntlet. Ghosts and Goblins, Slalom, Stealth ATF, Vegas Dream, and Excite Bike. That Ghosts and Goblins probably should have been in the stack of better games. And then Fisher Price, I Can Remember, Super Mario Brothers, Little Nemo Dream Master, Jackal, Tetris, and Golgo 13, Top Secret Episode. And then for the good ones, we have 2 copies of The Legend of Zelda gold cartridges. We have Super Mario Bros. 2. We have Super C, Wrecking Crew, and Battletoads. So, as you guys can see, there aren't too many, like, really, really standout titles, but overall, there is quantity here, which is really, really good. Now, if only we can have a bundle like this traded in of Super Nintendo, we will be back in business. And a lot of these are kind of dirty. They're going to need to be cleaned. I don't know if you guys can see in there. There's like a bunch of dirt and like a spider web or something. So they've clearly been in storage for a long time. But I do hope that they end up contacting us again to sell more stuff, because he said that they have, from their personal stuff, they have a Sega Saturn or a couple Sega Saturn consoles with like 40 games, but they threw away all the cases a long time ago. They have all the discs on a spindle, and then they have all the manuals, but they threw the cases away, which, that really, really sucks. I told him, like, if you had the cases and you had 40 different Saturn games, it doesn't even matter what they are, that would not be cheap. And I told him I'm still interested, even if they are just a disc and manual, but, you know, it kind of sucks to hear that 40 Sega Saturn cases got tossed. But I think that's pretty much it. Ryan just left about 20 minutes ago, Abby left shortly before them because her friend Christina is having her birthday party today, so Abby's going to go to that. And I guess I'll just announce it right here, surprise for you guys. We are taking a video game hunting road trip tomorrow, and we are taking Ryan and Jess with us. So it's going to be the 4 of us. We are going to go down I-5, basically all the way to California. So we're not hitting any places in Portland because we're leaving so early, nothing's going to be open. Our plan is to get to the Goodwill Computer Store in Eugene, Oregon when they open, which is at 10. So we're going to be leaving Vancouver at about 8:30, and we should be getting there right when they open. The Goodwill Computer Store, if you guys have been watching our videos for a while, we've filmed there quite a few times. It's basically a gigantic Goodwill that's maybe 2 times the size of a regular Goodwill. And then they have basically a whole room that is separate from the Goodwill where they have all the electronics. And they actually have retro video games. They have laptops and MacBooks and all sorts of stuff. And they actually have technicians there that go through and repair and set up computers. They put like wiped hard drives in them and stuff. And they have a lot of cool stuff. Every time we go, we end up spending at least a few $100s on stuff, mostly, you know, stuff to sell on eBay and Amazon, but we do find video game stuff there as well. Last time we went, they had a King of Dragons for Super Nintendo. The only thing is, the majority of the video game stuff is priced right at Price Charts prices. They know what they're doing, but every now and then you can find something that's underpriced, and also every now and then stuff will go half off, so then you can find good deals that way. They also have like a ton of controllers, they have consoles, they have all sorts of stuff, so I'm excited about that. But we're going to hit that place up. Then we have 3 game stores in Oregon off of I-5. Then we go down into California. Basically, we go over to the coast and then drive back up. And there are 4 locations for Recycle Video Games. And then we've heard, when Abby went to hang out with her sister, they went to the coast, and Abby said they drove by another store in Lincoln City, Oregon, that was not Recycle Video Games, which would mean there is another store that we have never been to that might be newer. So we're going to try to check that out as well, see what that's all about. But for the next couple days, you guys are getting game hunting road trip videos, which are my favorite. So it's going to be a good time. Hopefully we're going to find a lot of stuff. I've told Annie, who is the owner of Recycle Video Games, that we're coming and to expect us. And I've made sure that all 4 locations are going to be open, and she said that they are. So I'm expecting us to find a lot of stuff. And basically what we've been doing is all of the local pickups that we've had over the past week or two, everyone's been paying cash. We've just been saving that cash. Instead of depositing it into the bank account, we've just been saving it up. And so that cash that we now have is what we're planning on spending on this trip. Hopefully we don't spend it all. And the plan is to not dip into the bank account at all, which would be awesome. So that is the plan, and that's what we're doing starting tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog right here. It's 8:30. As soon as I finish, I'm pretty much going to head home. This stuff, these NES games, will not be on the website until probably at least this weekend. Your weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Our weekend is tomorrow. But we also have a few... I think we only have like 4 orders we have not shipped out yet, but they're all bigger ones that require boxes, and we do not have any boxes left. So those orders that have not shipped yet are most likely going to go out Thursday, Friday, probably by Friday at the latest. We have boxes at home that we're going to have to bring, but like I said, we are not here Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're going out of town anyway. So that's the plan, and hopefully you guys are excited about those videos. I know that I am. We are going to be making a second trip sometime probably mid to late July, and we're going to be taking Ryan and Jess again, and we're going to do the Seattle trip. So we're going to hit up both Pink Gorilla locations. Hopefully Kelsey and or Cody are there. We can, chat with them. There's a couple stores called Super Smash Games, which we're going to hit up. There's another Castle locations. There's a store called Next Level Games, and then Game Gurus. All these places are pretty cool, so we're excited about that as well. But of course, the trip that we're taking tomorrow is the main focus right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.